What's up, everybody? Long time no see. If y'all hear some background noises, I mean, in the background, the neighbors picked a great time on this beautiful spring day to work on their house or whatever the hell they're doing. But y'all, we got the Wings of Redemption rabbit hole video. Now this is a long, as y'all see, it's 2 hours and 8 minutes long. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do this in parts, But everyone's been saying, yo, rabbit hole, yo man, Doug, you gotta do the rabbit hole, down the rabbit hole. I mean, we got to do this, man. We got to do this. I feel like in order for me to understand the true nature of Wingo, I got to do the rabbit hole. I got to explore the rabbit hole. Pause. Let's get into it. Oh, shout outs. Got to do the shout outs, man, because I got to give credit to the people who make this video. Shout out to Frederick Knudsen. I don't know how to spell you. I slaughtered it. I'm sorry, whatever. Shout out to you, though.
While many content creators from the early days of YouTube are still active online, there are few with a reputation as mixed as that of Jordy Jordan, better known as Wings of Redemption. Often compared to Darkside Phil, Jordy is still remembered fondly from the days when he was popular enough to launch the careers of other YouTubers simply by exposing them to his audience. Nowadays, however, searching for him online will reveal numerous videos compiling clips of him streaming on twitch.tv, showcasing moments of rage and frustration, as well as online harassment targeted towards him. What's remarkable about these compilation videos is just how much attention they receive, sometimes over 50,000 views in less than a week, and with enough time, they will often accumulate view counts in the hundreds of thousands, while one has...
Yeah, it's crazy that Wings' troll community, quote unquote, they get more viewership and more audience and more fans than the actual Wings does, which is crazy.
It's reached 1.4 million.
Look here! Look, listen! Appearing offline does not...
Similarly, some of the channels that compose these compilations have thousands of subscribers, with the most popular, Sean Ranklin, boasting almost 50,000. And while Jordy seems to have once had friends willing to support him, they now deride him with much the same glee and enthusiasm as those looking to harass him.
And Wings just got confused and shaved his whole head and beard with a razor. And now he looks like a milk dud. Now he looks like a thumb. He looks awful.
So who is Wings of Redemption, and how did he go from being one of YouTube's most popular creators to the subject of widespread and perpetual ridicule? In the late 2000s, only a few years after YouTube was made available, a new kind of video content was gaining popularity, known as Call of Duty commentary, which would chiefly consist...
Wow, so Wings been doing this for a minute, man. Because that whole Call of Duty commentary shit was in like the early days of like YouTube gaming and shit. That's crazy.
...consist of footage captured from the eponymous game and similar first-person shooter titles. The commentary in these videos would often be related to the gameplay, but other times the videos served as a vehicle for musings by the creator on any variety of topics. Among these early creators were names still active today at varying levels of popularity, such as C-Nanners, Hutch, Tabes, and Dr. Disrespect, who
I was gonna say I know none of these guys, but I know Dr. Disrespect. That's
utilized
crazy.
the format to increase their initial popularity. Of this group, however, there was one in particular that stood out, a man named Jordy Jordan, going by Wings of Redemption, or simply Wings. He took to the style of video quickly. 2 weeks after a test upload of himself playing Call of Duty World at War with no voice track, he released his first commentary video on October 24th, 2009.
Hello. Yeah, hi again, this is my first commentary, and here we go.
That's crazy, man. This is what started it all. Man. I wonder if he looks back at this date, whatever this video was, I'm like, yo, if I never made this video, like, that's crazy. This is the start, man.
I was going to do a shotgun vid I recorded today, but well...
Though he had little trouble talking for long periods during the 10-minute runtime, he apologized both during his commentary and in the description for various things, including long pauses and his choice of subject matter. Even so, he found himself comfortable creating videos, and soon he was steadily producing new content, including commentary videos as well as shorter videos, highlighting impressive feats he accomplished in the game. Though his opinions were strong, he was still viewed as maintaining an affable and relatable personality. Perhaps interested in maintaining an air of authenticity, he would continue to record his commentary as a single take, restarting the recording if he was not satisfied but willing to accept minor errors.
Oh man, it's late, I'm tired, and I'm ready to get this over with. This is take 3 on the commentary on this because I've been having a brain fart and I bitched entirely way too much about quick scoping in my last 2 attempts.
He soon began using a short intro, labeling himself as Intense Camping Productions, a play on the camping strategy common to first-person shooters. During this time, he would engage frequently with his commenters, and even stated that they were having a positive impact on him.
And before I go on with that, let me just say I want to thank all the subscribers for tuning in and watching my videos, and hopefully rating them at some point. But I'm going through a hard time in my life right now, and the moral support you guys are giving me is fantastic. I always said love outweighs the hate, and it's damn true, brother.
While the precise numbers are
It's damn true, brother.
uncertain, he quickly was receiving thousands of views within the first month, an impressive number both for the time and for such a new channel. His subscriber count also began to grow in tandem. But this attention was both positive and negative. Because his in-game username was visible in his videos, people would message him on his console, wanting to be his friend or asking for game advice. They would even join his games mid-session, and their skill levels would vary widely, which could influence his ratio of wins to losses, which he felt important. However, it was the comments in his videos that would prove the more emotionally taxing. The Call of Duty community is well known for decrying certain playstyles as illegitimate or lesser, and among these is the aforementioned camping strategy, wherein a player chooses a single location and waits for opponents to approach. This more methodical method of play was Jordy's favored tactic, and one that he was unashamed of using.
I mean, like, camping, like, I'm not a Call of Duty player. I play every game besides first-person shooters. But it just seems like camping to me just, like, people, if you find it enjoyable, then to each his own, but it just seems whack to me. Like, there's no fun in that because you're just sitting there in the corner. Like, you just saw it. It's just people just coming up the stairs, pop, 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 pop. And
though he was clearly self-conscious of it to the point that he felt the need to defend himself over its use in his very first commentary video.
A lot of this bitching. I mean, I just wanted to get this off my chest because some people think I'm a camper, which I am a camper. I ain't gonna lie to you. I camp to fucking win. If it requires me to camp to get the upper hand on you, I will camp.
But this did little to dissuade criticism. While viewers agreed that Jordy routinely displayed high-level gameplay, his usage of the strategy invoked occasional ire in the comment sections. This quickly wore at Jordy's patience, and he would soon begin to respond to these commenters. On November 23rd, less than a month after his first commentary upload, he created a video titled Point of Address, in which he discussed the multiple issues he had begun to face.
If I'm playing in a game, I don't want y'all to come in and try to join the game, because what happens is you actually use my tips against me. I mean, I don't want to have to try hard every game I play. Oh, and don't ask me what my penis size is and stuff. Serious questions. I mean, I'll seriously thumb down anybody who just messes around and wants to know, do I put my finger up my dog's butt or something like that. Yeah, come on, guys, be serious.
I love y'all, man. Y'all funny as hell. You for real.
Later that same day, he released another video sharing a bit more about himself and his living situation, asking for donations towards an Xbox 360 so he could play with viewers.
First and foremost, a lot of people have asked me, am I going to ever invest in an Xbox? I wouldn't mind getting an Xbox, but I'm currently unemployed at the time. I got laid off from my job October 14th. And I'm currently on unemployment.
I wasn't laughing that he got unemployed from his job. By the way, I was laughing because they put the subtitle.
So that means I cannot splurge whatsoever, because I went from making $1,000 a week to $350. But there is another alternative. If 500 of you donate $1, I would be able to get an Xbox 360, Modern Warfare 2, a year's worth of Xbox Live, and the cables for the HD PVR. And I could play with the Xbox people. Let me stress this, you do not have to give me money.
However, he also began feeling a need for his videos to perform well, and he noted what he perceived as the low number of ratings he was receiving in relation to his view counts.
My videos get around 2,000 views now, and they're still only getting 200 ratings. I spent a lot of time in these videos, and if you could just click any of the stars, I don't care if you want a 1-star, put a lot of time into them. Could you please just help me out, and when you watch the videos, put a just put a rating on it, because I put a lot of videos out. I'm not like other commentators that put one video out a week, or they have time to go back and do the animations and all this thing. I forget to do a lot of that mess because I just put videos out in bulk. I usually put, like I've been putting.
That's a little contradicting then, because you just said that, you know, you're saying that you're putting them out so often, but then on the flip side, you're basically saying you don't put that much work into them because you know what I mean, you're saturating all these videos that you're doing.
Within the first 2 months, Jordy had gained a
like...
reputation for speaking whatever came to his mind, but this propensity pulled him into controversy almost immediately. In a now deleted video, Jordy decried those who practiced a technique called quickscoping, arguing that it was too unrealistic to be legitimate. In particular, he attacked another Call of Duty commentator who went by Hutch, who had a significantly larger viewer base at the time. These comments, perhaps unsurprisingly, drew ire from Hutch's viewers. Rather than allow the feud to continue, the two of them decided to hold what they called a friendly debate, in which the two of them would discuss their particular grievances with the other, chiefly their playstyles, and record it. This recording was later released as a commentary video on December 13th, 2009, hosted on Hutch's channel. As he was introducing himself, Jordy revealed a few details about his own life.
Yo, it's your boy, Wings of Redemption.
Wow. That's quite an intro, buddy. Why don't you take it down a notch?
Excuse me.
You know, take it down maybe another 14 decibels.
Oh, the Ebonics thing is something that my channel came accustomed to. I stopped it at one point, and people requested me to bring it back. It's not how I actually
Where are you
talk.
from that you're speaking Ebonics?
I'm from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I actually grew up in the Holt Garden Project.
You ought to get slapped in the
And,
nuts for speaking Ebonics if you're from North Carolina.
South Carolina.
South Carolina. Oh, are you white?
Yeah, I'm white.
Oh.
White as it comes. But I did grow up in a black predominant neighborhood, and when I grew up, the kids I hung out with spoke Ebonics.
I guess that
something I picked
qualifies
up.
you to speak Ebonics then, yeah.
The rest of the video stayed mostly civil, with both parties waiting patiently
I mean, yeah, y'all expect me to stay same, yeah, what the fuck.
for the other to make their point and speaking with an enthusiastic but restrained candor, even though they couldn't come to a consensus. With the drama successfully diffused, Jordy continued to upload videos to his channel, and he grew rapidly. His propensity for sharing information about his life would increase as well.
Alright. Some people requested me to show some
The hell, this dude think he Tomb Raider?
videos of some of my guns. I guess I'll start out with the Call of Duty guns that I own.
He would often use his firearms as filler images when he wished to upload commentary without video content, specifically in his point of address videos, which became regular fixtures of the channel. Around this time, he was beginning to attract the attention not only of viewers, but of other gameplay channels. On January 4th, 2010, he released a dual commentary video with another commentator going by Woody's Gamertag.
You can learn
learn a thing or two from. Woody Gamertag.
Yeah.
Is that your actual name?
Woody's gamer tag is my actual gamer tag, and I go by Woody, the unexceptional gamer. So
This began a trend of inviting other commentators onto his channel to discuss the game and their opinions on strategy and tactics. He also had made a deal with Machinima to produce exclusive gameplay videos for their channel. Perhaps feeling
I remember I used to see back up in the day Machinima everywhere. I wonder what happened to them. They must have fell off or something. I used to see Machinima everywhere.
a new phase of his life beginning, he quickly cut ties with a different communal channel, Persona Gaming, and he did so by publicly ridiculing other people on the channel.
They've got 3 or 4 people now that I just don't like. I mean, I don't want to say leeching off of us 3, but
With his viewer base growing, he began showcasing other creators of varying sizes that he enjoyed by hosting their videos on his channel.
Because when Dr. Disrespect is surrounded by enemies, he means one thing, and one thing only.
He would also begin performing product reviews and partnering with other companies, though, like most other creators of the time, his production quality was limited. But his most successful inter-channel venture would begin 6 months after he began uploading. On April 27, 2010, Jordy uploaded the first episode of a new podcast titled Painkiller Already, or PKA, alongside Call of Duty commentators Woody's Gamertag and FPS Russia, also known as FPS Kyle. The format was simple. The 3 hosts would talk with each other online and record the conversation, speaking with little direction and few notes. Podcasts of this kind were seeing a surge of popularity at the time, and with 3 relatively large names in the Call of Duty scene participating, along with a weekly upload schedule.
I've seen and I heard about this. I'm pretty sure this is where a lot of the whole Wings of Redemption, his terrible takes and shit, this is where the shit starts to happen, right? If I'm thinking right.
It rapidly gained a considerable audience. Because these were made available almost entirely unedited, the production cost was extremely low, and their runtime would last anywhere from 1 hour to over 3 hours, tending to be longer as the series continued. Jordy's subscriber count began growing dramatically as the year continued, to the point that he felt comfortable showing his face.
But at any rate, it's your boy, Wings of Redemption. I'm signing out.
Upside down.
Now that he was partnered with Machinima and he was beginning to see significant amounts of money, his ego was beginning to grow proportionally. This would manifest in frequent comments in his videos, rebuking those who disapproved of his playstyle, and he would even create a video where he again would attempt to legitimize his methods to those who disliked them.
Ho 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 ho. Time to do some bitching. Alright, recently I put out a video called Flawless on the Evasion. And a lot of people were crying about commentary, a lot of people were crying about camping, a lot of people were crying about the weapon selection, you know. And let me address all this right now. What I did in that video was not camping in the least. I basically held down over half the map.
But you already admitted to camping. You like camping. You're a camper, bro. Who, you know, own up to it.
Alright, I held down half the map and I was moving constantly. You do not have to be moving into new areas of the game, of the map, to not be camping. Seriously, even Seed Anner says that mess, you know. I mean, yeah, people will call me a fat nerd for that, but guess what? You'll just get your ass blocked. Straight up. And about people who tries to threaten me with unsubscribing. I don't give a fuck, cunt. I don't give a fuck, kid. Seriously. I will block you out of spare spite. Because I know people that really enjoy my site would be willing to watch my video twice to get rid of your ass. Nobody wants your ass around here.
The caption, bro. The caption.
Nobody wants a hater on my channel. I don't want haters. My subscribers don't want haters. If you want to hate, you ain't a subscriber.
Subscriber.
Block what you are.
That's how you bought it.
Straight up. Excuse me, I got kind of like a little head cold.
But as his popularity and confidence increased, his patience diminished. He began to upload highlight clips with increasing frequency, showcasing gameplay that frustrated him. This propensity for responding to negative comments became a part of Jordy's online image in the months following his channel's launch, and soon this would attract the attention of a group looking for people specifically like him. At the same time that Call of Duty commentary was gaining popularity, a group called the Federation of Asshole Gamers,
I was gonna say FAG,
or FAG, was organizing and releasing videos. Though they had no set formula for their efforts, it would typically involve a leading member streaming themselves playing a game and either harassing a single person themselves or organizing a group to harass one or more people in the same game with the streamer. Among the most popular within the group was a man named Daniel Keem, better known as DJ Keemstar.
I didn't know that.
I got a red rocket. Oh my god, what the fuck? Say my name. Say my name. Say Keemstar. Say Keemstar. Go girl. Go girl.
At some point in mid-2010, another Call of Duty commentator known as That Guy Who Camps approached Keemstar, stating that Jordy had been attacking him, and so the FAG, led by Keemstar, organized a mass false flagging operation on his channel, in which a large number of their viewer base flagged Jordy's channel videos as being inappropriate in order to have it removed from YouTube. In response, Jordy created a video asking people to persuade members of the FAG away from flagging his channel, though his tone sounded more fed up than frustrated.
They're going to be trying to flag and thumbs down my videos, which in result will getting my account banned, and I'll have to go through the long, lengthy process of getting it back. To help protect my channel, if you could go and not subscribe to his live stream, but kind of go in the comment section and persuade people not to do this. I'm not telling you to flag his videos or anything, or his channel, because I'm already got footage of his channel threatening my personal space and my personal use, and I'm gonna try to send that to the administration department over at Blog TV and see if that gets done. But I'm not telling you to take any action. Let me get that point and clear. But let's work and try to keep my channel live if possible. Thank you.
This request proved ineffectual.
Damn, Wings, you've been dealing with it for a minute, man. I'm actually surprised and shocked that you're still on the internet today, man. I really am. All the shit that you put yourself into, all the shit that's been toward you and shit, a lot of it's self-inflicted, whatever. But it's just crazy, man.
And the FAG was able to successfully abuse YouTube's automated systems, racking up over 30 strikes on his channel. Protected by Machinima, his channel would remain on the site, but Machinima demanded that Jordy resolve the issue, and so he organized a meeting with Keemstar, moderated by another Call of Duty commentator. Jordy at first played innocent, but it soon became clear that he had counterattacked Keemstar with similar vigor by weaponizing his viewer base.
DJ Keemstar, have you ever thought that everything I do is behind the scenes because I'm not doing anything?
I don't know. I don't believe that. I've seen a conversation with you and Two Bucks on Skype, and again, Two Bucks
and that conversation was me asking Two Bucks to talk to you to get you to stop, spamming my channel.
Oh, you're threatening him that you're going to sue us, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, you're saying jail time, you're saying...
Because he was putting up one of those fronts just like everybody else, and it was more of a scare tactic. But see, that's behind...
Scare tactic, bro. Come on, man.
The scenes kind of stuff.
This last round was caused by a comment that Wings wrote. He said, and I believe this is the correct quote, Nick, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've already killed FAG. I don't understand why you wrote that comment, because our channel has been under attack. There's false copyright complaints on it to the point that it's suspended until YouTube reviews it. And now we have someone that's taking credit for killing our channel. I don't understand why you wrote that.
You should have seen that was going to come anyway. You attacked a channel that was 4 times your size. I mean...
Well, we have 62,000 subscribers. I believe you have 90.
And I have 100,000 subscribers, and I also have 120,000 podcast viewers that don't even look at YouTube.
Any thoughts on our...
That's not 3 times, but...
The discussion here, Wings?
Yeah, I'll ceasefire.
But this apparently wasn't justice enough for Jordy. Immediately following the stream, and after asking if they had privacy, Jordy had one last threat to pose to Keemstar, one far beyond what either had levied against one another so far.
All right. Well, I got your DJ Keemstar. I've run some stuff by you. Is your PO Box 148 Holland, New York 14080?
That's correct. That's correct.
Is your street address New York 140809702?
That's incorrect. That's incorrect.
All right.
I don't give my personal where I live at. I don't give that out.
Is your girlfriend named Melissa R. Flack?
Yes, she is.
Is her phone number 7165826?
Okay. Can I ask you why you're trying to get my personal information?
Yeah, no shit.
I'm just trying to see how much of this is correct.
Why?
Because I gave some of this information to Fisticuffs.
You gave my personal information to Fisticuffs?
Yep.
Okay, so should I find out what trailer park you live in and announce that to the world?
I don't live in a trailer park, my man.
Wait, so what
could have fooled me?
No shit, man. You don't do that, man.
What was the motivation behind this action?
This is, well, basically, I did some digging, and I tried to find everything I could find out about him in case he actually did drop my YouTube channel.
All right. Well, this is a good example, though, Wings. Like,
come on.
I was going to take a trip up to New York.
You might be going back looking like a raccoon.
Maybe like none of this would have been necessary. You know, maybe even if you did it on your own, you didn't need to bring it up now, though. You know what I mean?
I'm just letting him know that. I'm just letting him know it's out there, and
that's wild as hell, man.
That way he
Do
won't
you
be
know how many
surprised.
people? Do you know how many people threaten me a day? It's like I know that you're a bully and that you get off on bullying people, but like I'm one person that is just gonna constantly have that middle finger in the air. It's never gonna go down. It's always gonna be fuck you. No one is ever gonna fucking talk me into submission or anything. So whatever you're trying to do, just stop now, because the middle
I'm not
finger
trying
is
to do
right
anything.
here. Dude.
I'm letting you know that
I'm
I
not
did give away some of
scared.
your
I'm
personal
not
information.
intimidated in any way.
I'm not trying to
Yeah, like what's the point, man? To say that shit and then later on in life, like nowadays and shit, you're so against people, whatever. But you just did the shit. Like you got to do personal information, and you put it out there. That's wild as hell.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Trying to say my girlfriend's name.
Right.
You try to say
No,
where I live, what
no.
my P.O. box is.
Let's not be fucking weird silence of the.
And I don't know nothing about Keemstar. I know of him, but I don't know him. I heard he's kind of a douche. I don't know.
Lambs about it, Wings. And
Hey, I can't help. I'm a precision marksman.
Despite this threat, it
Precision
appears
marksman.
nothing more came of it. Still, the FAG channel on YouTube would remain permanently offline, while Jordy's would survive with little to no lasting impact. In
Wow.
the year and a half that passed, Jordy would reveal more of himself and his personal life. Of note were the videos of his brother, who had recorded them to send to his family while on deployment in the military, and another of him returning home for a visit. Jordy would become more and more comfortable showing his face as well, which garnered him occasional ridicule over his weight. Over time, he would begin to use his channel for numerous things other than his gaming videos. He continued the
Really?
practice of allowing other Call of Duty commentators to upload a video onto his channel, perhaps in an effort to help others grow in the same way that he had grown. He would also occasionally make philanthropic videos, such as an instance in which he gave a specialized controller to a paraplegic gamer, or when he began requesting donations for a charity. As Jordy's channel grew, so did his podcast, and he quickly established himself as the central fixture within it, earning a considerable income. Though the numbers are not precisely known, Jordy's financial situation had improved considerably, and according to FPS Kyle, he was making approximately $10,000 a month at this time. Despite this, he still seemed to casually treat his channel as a personal repository. More egregiously, he uploaded another person's video from Twitter onto his channel, under the pretense that he simply wanted to share it.
You might think, man, Wings, you got 1,000 videos of your own. Why would you need to steal? I don't need to steal. The way it is a misunderstanding, and it was blown way out of proportion like everything is with me. That's why I'm always so bitter and always angry at everything. Xbox dance!
What the
By
fuck?
this point, he had also begun dating a woman named Shalene, whom he had met on a dating website.
I never heard of Shalene.
Shalene was already a mother of 2 children before they had met, and Jordy quickly took to a parental role. He He began providing financially for the three of them in every way, as Shalene had no job and seemed to have little desire to get one, instead choosing to rely on Jordy's income as she raised her children. It was also around this time that Jordy was beginning to receive more harassment in the comments of his videos, and he was reacting to it more and more. He gained a reputation for being aggressive to his subscribers, something he would attempt to.
I was having a good morning / afternoon / whatever until I seen that. I didn't want to see that at all.
Refute.
The thing is, I get criticized and ridiculed all the damn time saying I hate my subscribers. I don't care about my subscribers. I don't care about dumbasses. Look here, if you want to sit here and criticize and belittle me and say I ain't shit or that I'm fat, fuck you. I don't give a shit about your ass. And for the most part, a lot of my subscribers are not up to par. Nobody wants to play with a guy that goes, 14-14. Nobody wants to play with a guy that's a liability on your team. Do you really want to play with a guy going 2-27 and you're dodging air support because of him? No, you don't. I might have anger issues and I might have a little social issues from being always a loner and being overweight and all. And that addresses a lot of the things why I can't be like a Woody's gamer tag and be like, everything's gonna be all right, and and give that kind of fatherly like advice. But I am what I am, and that's the only thing I can do. I don't try to stress over things I cannot change.
Though he claimed not to care, he continued to dedicate not only mentions, but entire videos to arguing against these comments. This culminated in a video released on April 10th, 2011, titled, "This is Why I Am Always Hostile," in which members of his team during a game of Call of Duty derided him and shouted his username.
WingsOfRedemption! What the fuck? We lost A. God. Yo, it's your boy, WingsOfRedemption! Hey, WingsOfRedemption, you got any more ice cream, you badass?
This video, like
them Xbox 360 lobbies, used to be so toxic, man. So toxic, man. I remember, and this is totally, sidetracked, but I remember Xbox 360 days. I was playing a game of Madden 09, Madden 10, something like that. So I'm playing Madden, right? I'm beating the dude. It's like 32-10. Before he rage quits, gets off, says, "Yo, I fucked up about you, bitch ass motherfucker." You, but it was a grown man. I'm probably like, I was probably like 13 or some shit around that age. And he talking to a grown man, just talking to me like that, and then he just got off. I'm 360 lobbies, crazy as hell.
Likely had the unintentional side effect of spurring such harassment, as he was now giving them attention in videos, beginning a cycle of harassment and encouragement. But even as he was losing patience with viewers, he was mending relationships with other creators and building connections. For example, on July 3rd of 2011, he uploaded a video of himself in person with Keemstar. Perhaps more surprising was the fact that they were at the mansion of Alki David, a man who had inherited a net worth of—
Look at that, bro. My man don't got no chin, dude. Like, he has, like, negative chin. How he folds towels, I don't even know.
Of $1.5 billion to compete in Call of Duty for a cash prize. This event was interchangeably called the Battle Cam Bowl and the Billionaire Showdown. Despite these promising prospects, his confrontational attitude would only worsen until it culminated in an event that many considered to be the moment when his career changed completely. On August 25th, 2011, the hosts of the Painkiller Already podcast gathered to record their 67th episode to thousands of viewers live.
All right, we're going to stop the video right there, man. Part 2 will come probably tomorrow, mostly tomorrow. But this is crazy. I'm learning some things that I didn't even know, not only about Wings, but like, Keemstar and shit. I thought Keemstar was just somebody who just made like drama videos the whole time. I didn't know that he started way back up in the day. But that's crazy. You guys have a good one. Part 2 will be up tomorrow. Peace out.